Now's the time for stepping out of place. Get up on your feet and give account of your faith. Pray to God or something, or whatever you do. What I see can make me stop and stare, but who am I to judge the color of your hair?
Hi, this is Vicki White here in Open Window. We are so happy to be out in the community tonight. We are here at Cathedral of the Holy Spirit with Perimeters, the Perimeter College, as a matter of fact, 7th annual salute to Martin Luther King, and we are delighted to be here tonight. A lot of things are going to be going on tonight. Two keynote speakers will be Congressman John Lewis and Phylicia Rashad, and we're going to have this coming up for you right here on Open Window, so don't you dare go away because it is going to be exciting. Stay tuned. Open Window, a passageway to your mind.
Open window, passage to the light. Open window, a challenge for your mind. If we only try, looking at our world through another perspective, learning how our lives are connected.
Special thanks to everybody for supporting this program by attending tonight. I'd like to announce that the Georgia Perimeter College Martin Luther King Jr. celebration was honored with the Golden Award, and this was presented by the National Association of College Auxiliary Services, and we'll hear more about this award in our main program.
Hi, this is Vicki White on Open Window. It is such a delight to be here tonight with Dr. Belcher, who is the president of Perimeter College South. Is that correct?
No, it's all of
all of them.
Yes, we have 18,500 students on 4 major campuses.
Fantastic.
Yes.
You are having an awesome program tonight.
Yes.
And we are so delighted and honored to be here with you for the celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. I know that there are a lot of things going on that you have going on tonight. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
The program is, this is our 7th annual, and the context of it is building community, because we know that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the basis of everything that he did, we talk about civil rights in a way that kind of loses sometimes the true meaning of what he was about. He was about building community among all people. And so this is our way, another way that we have at Georgia Perimeter College of building community, and this building community is with our community. We have an internal community, we have an external community. We're bringing our communities together. We're bringing the college together with the external community, and we have we recognize people, we recognize corporations for the service that they're doing, exemplary service, so that it models for the rest of our community in terms of what the strength, the power of the human spirit is really all about.
Fantastic. And I know, let's talk a little bit about some of the other things that are going on tonight, because there are 2 wonderful people who are going to be keynote speakers tonight.
Yes, indeed. We have Phylicia Rashad, and of course she is absolutely wonderful, and looking forward to her message, and John Lewis, who brings us a perspective like no other person can, because he was so close to Dr. King, and besides that, he, in his own right, has continued the movement in just a really important way, and he represents us so well at the federal level. He speaks for us at the local level, and he's a powerful, powerful man, and again, an exemplar of the human spirit.
Fantastic. And you mentioned community, and I often think about children. And how many students do you have at Perimeter?
We have 18,500 this semester.
I often think about it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a community to raise a child. And thinking about all of the wonderful things, awesome things that Dr. King stood for, all of the things that he did, I think about children today. What is your perspective on children, our future?
Well, I think sometimes I think it is so easy to paint a negative picture, but I feel so inspired by what I see in K through 12 with our young people. I am very inspired with what I see with our college students. And you know, our college students, the average age is 26 years. And so these are returning people. These are people who have families, and they're about making for a better world because they're about improving themselves, improving their lives, and improving the lives of the community. So I am very optimistic. I am a glass half full, not half empty.
I like that. I like the glass half full, and not empty,
Yes.
but half full.
Half full.
I understand, as speaking of community, that we have some of the students here from Perimeter tonight.
Yes.
And I want at least one or two people to ask some questions. So because we don't have very much time, but
Yes.
if there is someone who would like to ask a question, would you answer for us tonight?
I certainly would.
Okay.
I never refuse students.
Very
Yes.
good. Okay. Do I have the first one? Don't be shy.
Yes, that's
Just come
right.
right on. Tell us your name
My name is Mike Wilson. I'm part of the Lawrenceville campus.
and your question.
My question is, Dr. Belcher, with everything that is going on and as many students as we're having, what is your vision down the road for Georgia Perimeter College?
Oh, that's a very broad question. Georgia Perimeter College's future is tied to the community in a very real way. I see us using the community as a laboratory. We are beginning to do that, but we're not doing it nearly as well as I would like to do it. And that is being one with the community. Spending time with the legislature, spending time learning about city government, working with businesses a lot better, more contextual learning. That's all transferable. And sometimes I think that we believe that that's occupational education or vocational education. No, that's real education because you're bringing the practical and the theoretical together. So if I had any vision for the college in terms of what happens in the classroom and the kind of education that we provide for students, it's that.
Great. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
And thank you for asking that question. I don't think we're going to have any more time to speak with any of the other students, but as in closing, give us your last statements.
Well, I think Dr. King was so passionate about life and living and believing that we could do it, that we could come together as one. That kind of passion is what inspires me and many others at Georgia Perimeter College to continue this year and years to come in terms of having these celebrations, ensuring that the community realizes that Georgia Perimeter College belongs to the community. It is not my college. It is the community's college. It is the people's college.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Belcher, and thank you for right here on Open Window, a passageway to your mind.
International addition to the reception.
I'm so pleased to have all of you here this evening at this reception. We've asked each of the sponsors to come to the platform because we know that we would not be able to have this event without them. This is a way of building community. This is another way that we talk about all the time at Georgia Perimeter College, building community. So we work at building community internally, but we also work at building community externally and bringing our internal community together with the community that we serve. And so this evening I want to say thank you to all of you, our sponsors, because without you this could not happen. And this is just the way it should happen. All of us doing it together because this college belongs to the community. And the more the community comes to realize and understand that this is the people's college, the better use that you will get. This is your resource. It does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to the employees. It belongs to you. So I say again, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
Hi, This is Vicki White here on Open Window, inviting you to watch our show every week. Open Window, a passageway to your mind. We've had interesting guests in the past, and we've been at interesting events in the community. And we'd like for you to watch us and to let us know what it is that you want to see and to hear right here on Open Window, a passageway to your mind.
Michael Jordan, UNCF, take one.
We're here to tell you about the College Fund. It was set up to help deserving kids get a chance to be what they want to be. Are there any future doctors in the house?
Yeah!
Any scientists?
Yeah!
What about teachers?
Yeah!
All right, now who's going to play professional basketball? Come on. It's a good job. Please join me and support the College Fund. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah!
Trouble can start when the clock hits 3.
When there's no place after school for kids to be.
Nothing to do but hanging on city streets.
When mom and dad are working to make ends meet. Now it's time to beat the street.
With after-school programs, city kids aren't left alone and vulnerable. They keep on learning between 3 and 6, but these programs need your support. Join with the Urban League to keep them going. Call now, because it's
time to beat the street.
Hey, welcome back to Open Window. It is certainly a pleasure today to have someone with us on Open Window, and I'd like to introduce you to her right now. And you are probably going to recognize her because we're here celebrating the 7th annual Martin Luther King celebration at Perimeter College, and it happens to be at the Cathedral of the Holy Spirit. And one of the speakers tonight and one of the guest tonight is Phylicia Rashad. Thank you so much for consenting to be right here in Open Window with us. I'd like to ask a couple of questions because I know that you are a wonderful actress and a singer, and I see you all the time, and I grew up with you, really, and my sons grew up with you on The Cosby Show. It is such an honor to have you here tonight.
Thank you.
I know that you're going to be addressing the audience tonight for the celebration of Martin Luther King. Can you give us some insight of some of the things that you're going to be talking about in that address?
Oh, simply to reflect on Dr. King's words, the way they were readily understood because of the time in which they were spoken, and an even greater significance that they have for humanity when we look at them from another point of view.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to hearing you tonight. I'd like to ask another question, and I know we have to hurry because you got to get out there and to address the audience. But I'd like to ask you, The Cosby Show and what it stood for and the wonderful things that were presented there. I think about young people because I work with young people every day. And I think about their vision and the vision that Dr. King had for young people. Can you give us some insight, or what is your dream for children who are our future?
Oh my goodness. My sacred prayer and wish for children is that they all come to know how very special they are, how very important they are, that they reflect upon this and live in the light of it, and let that shine through everything they think, say, and do.
I like that. And thank you so very, very much, because that's an inspiration to children, because our children need all the support that we can give them as adults. If there was one other thing that you would like to say right now in reference to this great celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King's memory, what would it be?
Is this the dream come reality? I think it is.
I love it. And thank you so much for being right here in Open Window with us. we're looking forward to your address tonight. Thank you, and come back with us on Open Window.
Hi, this is Vicki White here on Open Window, inviting you to watch our show every week. Open Window, a passageway to your mind. We've had interesting guests in the past, and we've been at interesting events in the community. And we'd like for you to watch us and to let us know what it is that you want to see and to hear right here on Open Window, a passageway to your mind.
My girlfriend dumped me. You know why? Because I wanted to have sex and she didn't. And what's her problem? I told her guys are different. They need it. That if she really loved me, she'd show me. Everybody does it. It's no big deal. I mean, do you want to be a virgin forever? Anyway, she said she found someone who doesn't push her. You believe that? Someone who's nice. What's that make me?
Get the point?
An epidemic of teen pregnancy is ravaging this nation. Even more disturbing, many of these little girls' lives are not being ruined by boys, but by 20, 25, and 30-year-old men. If you think having sex with a 14-year-old makes you more of a man, you obviously don't understand the meaning of the word. Pick on somebody your own age.
Michael Jordan, UNCF, take one.
We're here to tell you about the College Fund. It was set up to help deserving kids get a chance to be what they want to be. Are there any future doctors in the house?
Yeah!
Any scientists?
Yeah!
What about teachers?
Yeah!
All right, now who's going to play professional basketball? Come on. It's a good job. Please join me and support the College Fund. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday celebration hosted by Georgia Perimeter College. Please welcome tonight's Mistress of Ceremonies, anchor of CNN Headline News, Ms. Sachi Koto.
Thank you very much. On behalf of President Belcher, the faculty and staff and students of Georgia Perimeter